line here. There's still confetti falling from the ceiling here. And Minnesota has it first off the jump. Beverly, blocked from behind. Vanderbilt. Towns, an early three. It's in. Grizzlies started game 3 with a lot of attempts from 3. Minnesota scored the first 12 of game 3. Edwards drives and banks it in. And
paying dividends early.
Towns with a drop off. Off the steal. Bane for 3. Bango. Hustling it up the other way. A no-look to Vanderbilt.
Defensive transition. There's good shots being taken on the offensive end.
Brooks attacks and lays it in. The first basket by 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards is somehow grabbing his right knee, and the Grizzlies fall asleep.
Yeah, the Grizzlies weren't even.
Oh, wow.
Morant finds Clark for the dunk.
How about that?
Towns gives him room. Bane slips and falls, turns it over. Jaden McDaniels in the game. Brandon Clark, a block. But Beverly cleans it up of game 3 with 11 points and 3 of 3 from 3. Bane, another 3. Good again. Desmond Bane, 4 for 4. Russell. And Minnesota.
The Grizzlies can get some motion, something going towards the basket here.
Kyle, a couple of pump fakes and gets that one to drop in.
5-point deficit here in this first quarter.
Minnesota leading the postseason, averaging 37 first quarter points. Melton, Tyus for 3. Bango. Tyus Jones continues. Jaren thought about the straightaway 3, drives on Vanderbilt and banks it in. That's good strength by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies in front 34-33.
I like how he stayed big on the finish at the rim.
Grizzlies have scored the last 8. Beverly in the lane. McLaughlin for 3, puts it in.
One thing.
Beverly, Taurean Prince, and now Beverly steps out for 3. Patrick Beverly with a dozen.
From their bench.
Beverly picked up by Morant. Vanderbilt, great dish by Town. 10 points, 13 rebounds. Pushes the lead back to 15. Approaching 4.5 remaining in the first half. Wolves have dominated here in the second quarter. Bane, a give back. Clark for the dunk.
Well, the Wolves.
Brooks, a pull-up 3. Bango. Long 2. Long 2 for Dylan Brooks.
Another nice find.
Bane tracked by Edwards. Can't elude him off the bounce. Dylan, a pull-up 3. Bango. Back-to-back threes. And the Grizzlies within 5.
The series has gone. The Grizzlies get down. The Grizzlies fight back. The Grizzlies win. I'm fine with it.
This is like playing on a bungee cord. Edwards, step back 3. And Bane drives on Edwards. Pass off the legs of Dylan. Got it back. Anderson hits the fadeaway. Minnesota pleads with more. 15-5 run for the Grizzlies. Minnesota has a foul to give. The Grizzlies do not. How y'all doing on the 4th bluff? Pretty good game, huh? Morant against Edwards, scoops and scores.
No, John Morant is.
He reads the room. What does his team need? Beverly, Russell, an open 3. That's in.
Do not.
The leading third quarter scorer in the NBA. I'm wondering, you talked about Chris Paul and sometimes how Chris Paul can decide to turn it on from a scoring perspective as Edwards when you're shooting free throws all the time. Bane, Clark flashes, finishes. Great find by Bane.
Pick and roll basketball.
Was out of the rotation last year in Utah. In that playoff series, Grizzlies have scored 7 straight. Edwards has an open 3 and hits. Edwards, Bane will take it uncontested. And 29 for Desmond Bane. Bain again attacks, wraps it around. It ricochets into the hands of Clark off McDaniels. Career high. This is his first venture into the postseason. 5-point Minnesota lead. Jackson against McDaniels. Banks it in.
At the free throw line, that one-on-one situation.
Towns, straight line drive, and a foul.
In this situation, just don't want to allow a late big spurt here by the Timberwolves.
Edwards steps through the lane. Towns. McLaughlin for three. 3 for 3 from McLaughlin. Drives, dishes, Vanderbilt dunks. A lead pass. Poorly thrown, stolen by McLaughlin. Morant knocked it away. Got it back and lays it in with 4.3.
Let's see if we see a ultra-aggressive Ja Morant here in this fourth quarter.
And we have Tyus Jones and John on the floor at the same time. That was a mix that was integral to the rally 2 nights ago. Clark, yes. Brandon Clark with 4. Has it. Only Philadelphia in the playoffs has averaged fewer points in the fourth quarter than Minnesota. Beverly. McLaughlin continues to cook. Beverly. A drive and dish, McLaughlin. Holy cow. A 32% three-point shooter is 4 for 4 from the long line. Tyus Jones responds with
make the offense hard on the Wolves as they have the entire series in the fourth quarter. Except for game 1.
Drives, banks it in. Towns 22 for Minnesota. Brooks, Tillman, Bain, Morant, and Kyle Anderson for the Grizzlies. Anderson picked up by Towns, 8 to shoot. Brooks against McLaughlin. Shot clock down to 2, a fadeaway gun, he got it. Holy cow, what a
Good call on one of the best tough shot makers in the association.
Grizzlies have hit their last 6. They're at 51% from the floor. They're out shooting Minnesota by percentage, but Towns makes again. Morant drives on Prince. A Jaren corner 3, it's in! And the Grizzlies are within 1 at 102-1.
Many open shot attempts. And the one thing we say, who's going to be the guy for them that's going to be able to make these fourth quarter pressure shots? That's one guy that could do it.
Is 4 for Minnesota. Morant through the crowd to the rim. Yes, and the foul.
I said he was doing.
Foul was committed, but they didn't get the call right. They got the out of bounds call right. Towns, another 3. 30 for. Under 5 remaining in regulation. Brooks pulls a 3 and puts it in. Dylan Brooks not far. Grizzlies have held the Wolves to fewer than 100 in each of the last 2 games. Not tonight. Beverly drives, dishes, Russell, 4 to shoot, finds Vanderbilt underneath. Dylan Brooks, yes!
And now it's just a quick foul.
6 seconds remaining. And they're going to double check.